things. You trying to still hit him with the body shots.
Exactly. So what's y'all take on all of this? So with this situation, because the girl with the hit and run, she feels like he's getting they feel like he's getting pref like treated, he's getting
Yeah.
preferential treatment
Mm-hmm.
because of his status, because of what he does. So I want
Right.
to know, how do y'all feel about that and stuff like that?
So who can I ask? Who did he do the hit and run? The person is
It
still
was,
living.
yes, the person's still living, but she's messed up. She's
Mm.
already complaining about how she has different injuries and stuff like that. What's up,
So
Eric?
he couldn't. Yeah, hey Eric. So he couldn't compensate her. Like,
I look. I don't know if that's an ongoing situation, because I feel like that's coming in, like, it's gonna be some type of civil suit going with that.
yeah.
Mm,
I mean,
okay,
I feel like this with the whole training situation. If he's gonna be on house arrest, why not bring the gym to him? You don't got
exactly.
a basement or nothing that you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
come on,
I'm sure
make
he
it
has
work.
he got a lot of problems this month. They When they found out he got locked up, they robbed his house in Florida.
Oh gosh.
So I what I want to know is, like, people, you can't keep nothing. Once social media know what's up, you about to go in the bin, let's hit the house up, and we get all the jewels and stuff. So I don't know. So, okay, I'm gonna
Oh
get to that, Eric. Trust me,
yes,
it's a store by it, and thank you, Inga. I know you probably did that, so that way we know we're gonna get back to that.
yeah, because we
We're
were
gonna put a pin in
talking
that.
about that earlier.
All
Mm,
right, so that's his situation. He did apologize to the courts. I believe he's a young kid. He's making mistakes,
hmm.
and he's a young kid that's been put in a situation where he might not know how to deal with all that money yet and things
Not
like
yet,
that. So, because it
no.
was I want to say it was a Ferrari that he crashed, or a Lambo. It was some kind of sports car. So,
Mm.
yeah, that I want to see what happens with his situation, because I like this kid as a boxer.
Mhm.
I like the way he talks. I just like him
Mhm.
as a boxer and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So I wanted to talk about this situation. Oh, RC got it. Tank Davis is a tremendous fight. I believe Terrence Crawford is the best in the world, but Tank is definitely top 10. Yes, yes, yes.
Mm.
So what you think of his situation, RC? Do you think he's doing a little bit too much with, like, being upset that he's under house arrest and things like that? I mean, he's gonna apply with the law, but I just want to know what y'all think on that before we touch on another subject.
But I think with the house arrest thing, I mean, if he intentionally ran away from the scene or drove away from the scene, then he is getting, I guess that type, preferential treatment or whatever. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's not right.
Right.
Because you knew what the heck you were doing. You don't run somebody over and keep it moving.
Well, yeah, basically what he did, he had another car pick him up, and they basically left the scene.
Oh
So it
no.
was something like that. So
So he did this while he was who he is now, like famous.
yes, honey,
Oh my gosh.
this is a couple of months ago.
My gosh.
So
See,
this
and
is
I
all.
just started liking him because when I saw that fight with him and the other, and he brought him to his knees.
And that's the second time he done did that. That's his
You
little
know,
little signature move, y'all.
I liked him. I even liked how he was talking afterwards and all of that.
Yes, and he's a very
Um,
humble person.
yes. And so I'm like, okay, I got me a new boxer. He's not new, but for me, because I kind of stepped away from boxing for a while,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, oh, I got somebody that I can root for now, and to pull a sister back in. But no, don't be hitting folks and keep, driving on or having somebody pick you up instead of seeing with calling 911. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah, I agree with that situation, because I feel like he should have been able to handle this situation better, and I hope he has a good core people around him that keep him where he's just focused on his craft. It's all right to party and hang out a little bit, but I don't want him to
Hmm.
get out of. I don't want him to go down that road where he's getting in trouble and stuff like that. Because he
Yeah.
seems like he seems like he's in a good situation, and I want to see him prosper from it.
Yeah, me too.
Mm. Mm-mm.
Okay, what you think about it, Momo?
No, I
It's a
don't
fact.
really have
You
much to
don't
say.
really know of it.
Yeah, I don't know too much about it, but a hit
I
and
don't know
run is
about
never
it.
a good thing. So he,
Mm-hmm.
you know, is in some trouble with that for sure.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, indeed.
So
Ooh,
do you want to do your story now or we jump to something else?
we can.
Okay.
Ooh, y'all, I am
I'll
hot.
let you share the screen when you're ready.
Oh shoot, hold up, Gina, hold up.
Okay. He said, I believe Tank will be okay from what I read. He made a terrible mistake and he's not above the law. Hopefully he'll learn from his mistakes. Exactly.
Um,
Okay, we gonna get yeah. You right. You right, RC. Floyd was arrested a couple of years ago and he thought he was above the law too. So
Mm.
yeah,
Yeah,
maybe he
don't
had
start
to be
with that.
brought back down to reality. All right, so we're gonna close that out and go to Monique's topic.
how do I share the screen?
You gotta hit share. Go hit the present,
Mm-hmm.
and you hit share, and then
Oh.
got it, boo. How you forget? Or you could send me the link if you want. How you in the private chat? However you want to do it, love.
Hit the like, hit the
Okay, there you
like.
go.
Can y'all see my screen?
There you go.
Okay.
You can control it from
So
there.
Jonathan Majors
Oh,
and
hi.
Megan Good are still going strong
What?
despite public criticism. The couple was recently spotted shopping together in Morocco, y'all. So
Mm.
they have been together for a while now. They've been in New York, they've been in LA together, and now they're in Morocco together. So I want to know. There's not really much to be said. I just want to know y'all's opinion about their situation. Do y'all think it's a PR stunt? Do you think they're really into each other? You think this is legit? Do you think this is, suspicious because of the timeline? He just had a girlfriend, just had a physical altercation with said girlfriend,
Mm.
was in the
Well,
middle
keep.
of legal troubles, has a
Mm.
Mm.
lawsuit.
It might be because you're right. That other situation just happened, and if you said they've been together for a while and they're in Morocco, that does seem to be a bit.
Yeah, paparazzi has taken photos of the two of them spotted out together. Like, so they've been together for at least what, 2, 3 months now.
Oh wow, that's to me. I don't know. I don't know how to date, so that's done. um, but going to Morocco or out of the country with someone that you've only been dating for 2 months or 3 months, I don't know how to feel about that. But times are different now, so maybe it's okay. I don't know. A little scurry to me, honey. But I
Okay.
do know one thing. He's looking scrumptious in this picture,
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
and
he
she's
is.
looking
Look at them
beautiful.
lips. And
I
she
know,
all, look at them
right? Ooh.
lips.
Okay, the lips look amazing, and she looks amazing.
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, she did just get divorced. I guess she said she's over it. She's moved on. She's like, I gotta. Ooh, sheesh. I don't know, guys.
I mean, so do y'all think this is a legitimate relationship or do you think this is a PR stunt?
Uh, you know what? I want to say maybe it stemmed from this is the person he was texting
I was
because
just
that's how everything
about to
got started,
ask.
y'all.
That was
Mm.
my next question, Moochie. That was my next question, girl.
I wanted to say it, but I wanted to let you get your thought out,
That
boo. And
was
I said
my
she ain't
next.
say
We
so. I
here,
said
yeah,
that's
we
fine.
here, we here.
Yeah, we
That
right
was
here,
my
Momo. You know
next.
that.
We here.
But I think this might been the lady that he was texting.
I
Come
was gonna,
on, Megan Good hollering at you. You going
I was
what you
gonna
doing,
ask
good? Look
y'all,
what you doing, girl.
was this the woman that he was texting when his white girlfriend grabbed his phone and
So you know she was threatened. Let me find out that Megan Good was sending a "What you doing" text.
Mhm.
Let me find out. Now she was divorced. That marriage wasn't working for her. The church basically wanted to they criticized everything that child did,
Mhm.
yeah.
and she moved on. She moved on from their situation, and before him she was seen with some rapper. No, not a it was
Mm.
some other guy she was seen with. It was an actor or a rapper, like one of them, one of those Matter of fact, it was the guy from P Valley, I think, that
No,
plays that plays that plays Maine.
no. Was she?
I seen him in pictures with him. I gotta do some digging. You might want to do some digging on that. But she was seen with some type of rap or something like that. Where I was like, oh, she talking to him now. But I don't. I think it was like maybe like a little mix or something they was at
What if they
together.
were
But I
shooting a
don't think it
movie?
was anything that serious.
What if they were shooting a movie together or something?
Yeah, it could have been something like that, but you know how people be running with stuff. They could be shooting a
Mm-hmm.
movie for all we know in Morocco, and they running with this. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's an
Yeah.
actor too. People forget that. So,
Right.
they might be spending time when they off that set or something like that, but that's their business. They grown folks.
That is.
Okay, they grown. He ain't married. She ain't married. So,
But they've
it is
Right.
what it
been
is.
jet setting with each other. They've gone on trips together. They've been in New
Mm-hmm.
York. They've been in LA.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
So we got 22 people in the building. Hit that like, hit the share, put me up in that algorithm, y'all. And holla at your girl. So I got I put a poll up in the chat, and if you would like to see more trending topics, please, cast your vote. Let me know what y'all think. I'm trying to get some feedback on this because I was kind of scared of dipping my little toe in that pool of this.
Mm.
Okay.
why are you
Don't be
scared?
afraid,
I
baby.
know
Why
that's
are you
I just
scared?
I feel like I'm not too familiar with territory. Okay, let me see what he's
You're very
Suburbia Jones.
familiar.
It's kind of dangerous for a person who's worth the kind of money he's worth to stick around things that he can't lead that can lead into a crime opportunity. You're absolutely right. So
So
I
do a hit and run instead.
no, he's saying like he shouldn't stick around these type of people
Who are you
if
talking about?
like the other situation.
Right, you talking
I,
about the
I didn't
boxer?
see this. This came up last. No, we're not talking about that. So we'll come back to that. That might have been the Javante thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, like, things that can lead to a crime. So it's dangerous for a person who's worth the kind of money.
I mean, but this was a hit and run, so it wasn't exactly a crime. It was just something that happened. He ran from the scene.
And
So it
that's what
wasn't
made it a
exactly a
crime.
crime
It's
with
a
this
crime.
situation.
It's
It's
a
a crime
crime.
when you run.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
crime.
so yeah, it became a crime once he ran.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So you can have all the money, but that doesn't mean that you run and dip off from hitting somebody.
Mm-hmm,
I
mm-hmm.
don't understand that. Like people are like with the hit and run stuff. I don't understand why people like what you didn't even see if the lady was okay, or I don't know if he did that or not, but
We don't know. We just
clearly he
know like
probably
another
did.
car came and picked him up and he was gone. We don't even know if the people somebody stayed with the people. You know what I'm saying?
Right, like a
Like he
PR
might have left one of
person,
his people there with the situation. We don't know.
and that I don't see nothing wrong with that
I think it shouldn't be a problem with that. Because
because
they could
this
have
way
been
you
like,
get to
we got to get him
contact.
to the hospital, and maybe his people took him. I don't know, but she was the girl that got hurt. She was saying that she's having real bad pains and stuff like that.
Oh
But
wow,
we go back on with Megan Good.
even them.
I don't think it's a contrived. We don't know if it's a contrived story because this might have been the woman he was texting. For them to
Mm,
pick up like this, they look. I got in trouble with this much. I might as well talk to you if you gonna talk to me. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Mm.
Mm. I mean, if it's real, kudos. That's all I can say. If it's real, baby, hopefully that you really
Okay, Inga might know more than what we know because she said that dude stay in
stay in
trouble.
trouble. Uh-oh.
So what other trouble he been in, Inga? Because you from that area, so you probably know you from that state. I'll say it like that. So you probably know. You
Hmm.
probably know what's good because you probably see him on the news where you like he on the news again.
Hi, Barbara doll.
Hi. All right. So I got Kenzie Love, I got Inga, Vanny Love, Barbara Doll, Pocket Full of De Niro Beats. What's up, pretty girl?
Ew.
Um Eric Iverson, Suburbia Jones, and RC. So and Savannah. Okay, what's up, Detroit? So what I'm gonna go to the next topic. And this is with Floyd Mayweather and that exhibition bout. that he had
Mm.
with John Gotti the third.
Yeah.
And you know, it was a whole bunch of drama with that going on, y'all. A whole bunch of drama.
Mm.
The fight was supposed to end because I guess it looked like he couldn't hold his own in that ring, Gotti, where it looked like he might hurt, he might get hurt. So they ended the fight, and he was not liking that. He was not liking that situation. He did not like it at all. Where he wanted to continue to fight, and you know, Floyd is that guy where he protects himself at all times. It's not going to be like you going to sucker punch him or anything like that, like him thinking that the fight is over. So
Mm-hmm.
this thing ended in a brawl.
Mm.
He was, I think his license has been suspended for a couple of months behind this shenanigans that John Gotti the third has done. His boxing license has been suspended for the time for some time,
Wait,
and
wait. I'm sorry. Whose boxing license?
John Gotti the
Oh,
third.
so he's a boxer. I
Yes,
didn't know that.
I didn't know he was either. I thought this was like some type of charity event,
Yeah, me too.
and
Mm.
Mm.
the drama trickled out of the ring. We're gonna talk about the street fight that happened later, but I want to stick to this because
Fight, fight, some more fight.
trickled out of the ring and went to Twitter with the girls.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
Oh.
Gotti's daughters was talking real reckless,
Mm.
and Floyd Mayweather's daughters, you know, not for nothing, they've been around that ring a lot. So I want to ask y'all this question. Do y'all think this is a contrived situation where we might see these girls box?
Oh my gosh.
Like
That
I'm just
would be
saying,
crazy.
with Zeus, y'all, anything's possible.
No, no, no. I'm not saying
Anything possible.
I'm saying oh my gosh too. That would be crazy. Not to that idea.
Yo,
That really
y'all
sounds like
got
something
some
that could
hands,
happen.
yo. Which one
Yeah,
was
that
the one that
definitely.
was caught on video a couple of years ago? Like if she was putting the bees on somebody like her father.
I think it was Yaya.
Yeah,
Mm,
y'all got some hands. So look, I don't know. They might not wanna they sitting here talking on Twitter all tough,
mm-hmm.
saying crazy stuff. And
Mm,
it's getting out of hand. Insiders said Gotti threatened Floyd after the fight. Hopefully, Floyd moves smart when he goes outside. I think this is all contrived though, because it's with Zeus. I think it's all like
mm,
a circus. I really do. Love Floyd Mayweather, the fighter, but I don't bother watching the exhibition. He has every right to fight exhibitions. All the greats have of the past have done it, but it's a waste of time to me. Well, I mean,
mm,
technically, he's kind of retired. So, you know, he basically giving people a shot to be like, yeah, I could kick his ass. That's what it seemed
mm,
like to me.
Mm.
Okay.
yeah.
Teflon Don ever ended when he passed away. They need to cut it out. And I'm a boxing junkie who's been watching since 7. Okay, so do you think this is? I feel like it's contrived. I feel like it's always Zeus. This is with Zeus to generate money.
Yeah.
People's gonna watch this, especially if it come to find out they have a rematch and them girls be on the card too. The daughters, child. What y'all think?
Mm-mm. That'd be a mess.
But that's exactly how Zeus
That's
is.
how Zeus is.
It's a
It's such
chaotic. It's so chaotic. It's toxic. It's a mess.
it's such horrible TV that
Terrible.
it's in like I listen. I know when I first met Moochie, she made it clear that she doesn't really do the reality show stuff, and I
Hmm.
still like reality shows. I haven't watched it in a while, like you know, just focusing on these shows and whatever in school. So I haven't caught up on my Married to Medicine or nothing, Real Housewives of Atlanta, nothing like that, right? I still like them, but I say all that to say that the stuff that they have on Zeus
It's
is a
trash.
high. Yes, it's to another level to the point where I'm like, I don't need to watch that.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a
It's
lot.
too much. It's too much. It's too toxic for me.
Yes, it's just trash, and it's so sad because it's like these girls come on there or whoever, girls, guys, especially the girls, they come on there and they just make themselves look hot mess. They make themselves look stupid. It's just bad.
Mm-hmm. It's
It's just
terrible.
exploitation, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hmm.
So, Momo, do you have another story?
I do actually.
All right.
Let us know.
You let me know when you're ready to share, boo.
Zeus
Mhm.
is hot garbage. Yes, it is. Funky
But
garbage.
look, it's hot garbage. But I did watch that Tommy fight with Tommy and the girl from Bad Girls. I forgot her name right now. I can't
Oh,
think of her.
Natalie Nunn.
Yes, with Natalie Nunn and Tommy. Yes, I did watch that fight. And
I
it was
didn't see it.
hilarious.
I never watched it. I didn't see
It was hilarious. It was hilarious.
it.
But Natalie Nunn was being serious about it though. That's why she, waxed that ass.
Hmm.
Anywho, moving
Hmm.
on. Oh, who we talking about?
We're
Oh,
talking about Sukiana from Love and Hip Hop, and
And,
I don't know who this guy is.
that's
Why
YK Osiris.
why case? Mm-hmm.
Osiris? He's a rapper.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
People say my son looks like him all the time. It's
He
so annoying.
does.
It's really
Yes.
annoying.
He does look like him though.
so y'all,
My
they
son
were
is
at an
way cute. You
event.
know what I mean?
He looks better though in the face.
Not
So
that this kid
they
there's nothing wrong with
they
him.
were at an event, and I don't know what escalated. Something escalated, and YK Osiris decided to kiss Sukiana. As you can see in the video, he's massaging her back, and then he's gonna lean in for a
Oh,
kiss. And she's kind of
oh,
she's a little bit shocked. She's trying to scurry away from him, and he keeps going, as you can see. And this has made its rounds. Oh my gosh, he's grabbed her face, forcibly kisses her against her will, no consent. And this video has gone viral on social media. People are calling for him to be canceled. People are saying this is sexual assault. Um, it's just a hot, hot, hot mess. It has
Yeah, I
gone
did see the
viral.
apology situation,
He did
but I
apologize.
didn't know what he was apologizing for.
Yeah, he did apologize.
and it
Uh,
seemed like a
Um,
sincere apology.
it seemed sincere, but
But
he
you
okay, let
got
me
know.
carried
ask you
away.
this: did
He
she
got
ask the guy to apologize that was talking about he wanted to smell her hoo ha
Oh
I don't
God.
know.
and all of that? He was very raunchy to her,
DJ
Mm.
A
and she
Woman, yeah,
laughed the whole time with that. She was on Candy's show, so
yep.
I just feel like it's selective outrage.
No, people were talking about that too.
I, 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 I
That was
look, the way
trending as
she
well.
talks, she's inviting all of this stuff.
Who, Suki?
Yes.
Who, Suki?
Yes. You want a
Yeah.
man to do this and that. You saying all of this. You talk.
Mm.
That's where
I
it becomes tricky because it's like, you know,
no me no.
no means no. So it's like she can talk about sex and all that stuff if she wants to talk about that stuff. That's her prerogative. But just because you talk about sex and she comes off very sexual, she's a very sexual person,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
that still doesn't mean
You
that
can
a
Gonna
violate her
sex
space.
everyone.
can walk
Okay.
to her off the street and grab her or do something to, like, it still doesn't give you the, it doesn't warrant that. It still doesn't give you the right to
Mm-hmm.
be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, she does put that out there, but it's for her man, her boyfriend, her lover. It's not for the average Joe Schmo just to grab her and kiss her. Like, so I thought it was definitely inappropriate. I definitely felt for her in that situation. I thought it was just I don't know what got him so hyped up to where he felt comfortable doing that. But I think it's
Yeah.
like a bigger issue of just consent, how important consent is,
I
and
agree
how
with that.
important it is that we have to teach our kids about consent, the men
Mm-hmm.
and women, boys and girls, not just boys, not just girls, but both. It's
Yeah.
important for both to understand the meaning behind consent.
Mm-hmm. I mean, sitting here, just sitting down,
Inga.
like that's not consent. Do you know that? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you understand that me sitting right here in my space is not consent?
Hmm.
Like, what do you have to teach these people? That's the thing I don't get. What do you have to teach folks? She's sitting there. Did she say, "Come over here, and give me a kiss"?
Nah, that was wrong.
Like, what
That
the
was
heck?
wrong because it was kind of forced. Like
Yeah.
he was going the extra mile to tilt her head back and all of that. Because this is
Yeah.
my first time seeing a video,
Yeah. And I'm
so
just like,
I didn't even want to really respond to it with what's going on, because all of the stuff I hear her say,
Yeah,
all of the videos I've seen her make, her
she's
music
very raunchy.
videos and stuff like that, it's like really over the top.
Yeah,
yeah,
she's
she's a
over the
raunchy
top.
chick.
She's
Yeah,
very
she's
raunchy.
very raunchy.
Mm-hmm.
And she took it to the she took it to the next level with this.
Mm-hmm.
You know about her the way she talks more than her music.
Mm.
She's a
Wow.
rapper. Where's her music?
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's true. Oh
He's a young
boy.
man. He just needs guidance. He doesn't need to be canceled. I don't think he should be canceled. I think that's ridiculous, because you ain't can. If you gonna cancel him, cancel the same guy that was talking about eating her booty and all of that other nonsense, and wanting to smell
Lord.
it. Because he was saying all of that. That's the video I did see where I was like, if you're gonna cancel that kid, cancel him too. Because she seemed like she didn't want to go there with that conversation. But you know how somebody smiles and laughs because they nervous and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I
Mm-hmm.
think it was kind of that kind of situation. Same
Yeah.
with Dia, because she was kind of laughing with this, where she was
Mm-hmm.
probably caught off guard and didn't know how to handle it, or didn't
Right,
know how
right.
to handle the situation.
Right.
Mm. Mm. I mean, I don't really know how he is. I seen videos of him and he
Hmm.
seems okay. So I was like, I mean, but I can't, I don't know enough to say, oh, I'm surprised. I do know that he was kind of going viral for saying that the music business is a certain kind of way. You need to be
Hmm.
careful and they want you to, sell your soul and blah, blah, blah.
Okay, so
So,
let me ask y'all this: do y'all think this was a humiliation ritual for the both of them?
hmm,
Because he's been humiliated, and so has she now.
Is he humiliated? Is he?
Yeah, people's trying to cancel him. He had to make a public apology. So you don't think that's some sort of level of humiliation now? I mean, he has
probably.
to be responsible for his actions.
Yeah.
It probably, especially because it wasn't accepted.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So that could make him feel shameful, or it could be a form of humiliation. But man, I don't know. I don't know. For her, I don't know if that was humiliation. Maybe it was, but I mean, I don't know.
Okay, so Inga said no one canceled Candy Burris. She was sitting on the other video laughing and carrying on, and she didn't stop the guy from saying the raunchy stuff to Suki.
Hmm.
Okay, Monique 69 ways. Hey, she said he
Hey.
did it to himself.
I just want to know. I wish I could see what led up to that moment. Like, what was said, what
Yeah,
was done for him to feel so confident to walk up to her and try to kiss her.
that's
Yeah.
my thought process. I'm like, why? Because I can't. I, I don't know. That's why I said what I said about. Okay, so I'm just sitting here. What would make you think it's okay to come up? Like if I'm her, what makes you think it's okay to come up and know what's going on here?
Mhm.
And that's a very interesting thing that you're saying, because what if she was talking nasty before that? He could have said something. He could have been. And I'm not condoning him. I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying we saw a video of that moment, and that was that. She could have been saying some freaky stuff to him before that, and he was probably like, "Girl, don't play with me."
Mm-hmm.
See,
Oh,
I'll come over there and kiss you right now, girl.
Mm-hmm. It could
yeah,
have been something like that.
it could have been.
Mm,
Ooh. Mm-mm-mm.
wow.
Hopefully he'll learn from his mistake, and hopefully, he won't get canceled. It'll just be a lesson learned.
Yeah, that's what I hope it is, because to
Mm-hmm.
me the apology seems sincere. I feel like they've been messing with him for a while with this, so it's like I don't know. I don't. First they were saying that he was going to Miami with Diddy and stuff like that, and he
Oh
was his
gosh,
boy toy
yeah.
and all that other stuff. But
Oh
I
no!
don't know.
What?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Oh, y'all, you forgot about that, right? When 50 was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna tease him when I see him. I'm gonna ask him if he played with the booty hole."
Oh my gosh.
No.
Yes, girl. Yes.
Ah, poor kid.
I feel bad for him. Like I said, I feel like it's kind of like a humiliation ritual situation.
Mm-hmm. Listen, he the one who said that it's a dangerous business. Get out of it then, because you see what's going on. I don't know. Maybe easier said than done, though. Right? No, but not for some people. They be like, I'm the heck up out of here. Not playing with this. These
No,
young
no,
guys are just stupid.
Hold on, somebody at my door.
okay.
Okay. Inga, these young guys are just stupid, and some of them probably didn't have good parenting. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Monique says everybody in the industry needs to do a sexual assault class or something.
Yeah, the ones that they do that at the job. Why not do it in the
Yeah.
industry?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on now.
Great point.
Detroit King, but she was dancing on 10-year boy, but nobody is saying nothing about the about that. Well, I mean, we can only talk about what's the topic that's brought before us. You know what I mean? I didn't even know that she was dancing on a 10-year-old boy.
Disturbing. If that's true, that's disturbing.
Yeah. And I think what she got, I know her kids are little, right? But is
Yeah.
anybody 10? I mean, regardless, it doesn't matter. Even she did have, small children or not. That is disturbing. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that's
I hope that's
insane.
not true. That's bothersome. I hope
Yeah.
it's true.
Hi, Mally Lee 621. Two wrongs don't make it right. It doesn't. No, I don't think.
It
Yeah,
does
it doesn't. Not at all. Nothing is canceling out anything. Like I said, we talking about the matter that you brought up and what we see, and we're just talking about that. But I didn't see her dancing on this 10-year-old boy. But I think his point, Detroit King's point, is that if something happened to her and you're going to try and cancel him, it
Yeah.
needs to work both ways, right?
Right.
Because this little boy is also someone that can be affected by that. And sometimes when boys are like em'd,
Mm-hmm.
or SA'd when they're younger by a woman,
Mm-hmm.
they kind of like, they might brush it off, but they still internalize it. Though it does something to
Some,
them, and it
some
causes
way.
them, yeah, it
Mhm.
causes them to act out,
Yep.
when they're older, even when they're younger and stuff like that. So it's not okay, is the point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. If that's true, that's disturbing.
Yeah, very. So, oh gosh, ugh. Let's see what else some folks are talking about. Mm, 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 mm,
Oh,
mm.
I
Oh, there
was
you go.
talking, thinking I'm on the air. I said, I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry, I took so long.
Okay.
I'm hoping that they accept this kid's apology because I feel like he's young. This was a
Mm-hmm.
mistake. Maybe he misread the situation with her and him, and she probably thought he was going, she was going to reciprocate that.
Mhm.
Mm.
But then again, I guess not. You
Right.
know, he probably was thinking that the way she talked, she was going to be a willing participant.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah. Monique says
Okay,
she
well,
accepted
said
it.
she,
Yeah.
she accepted the apology, so I can't be
Oh.
angry for her. But I will side eye him. I side eye her too, though. I'm sorry.
Mm.
I know, like now, maybe she should tone it down. Because she's like
Possibly.
raunchy with it.
She's very raunchy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't like watching her, to be honest.
yeah.
Like
You
on
talk
my
like
on
that,
Love and Hip Hop Miami, it's like
Yeah.
very. I'm like, ugh. And that's
the
not saying
way,
she deserved what she got, but it is
right?
kind of nasty.
And that's why I don't want to come off sounding like that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's weird. Listen, it's weird, and and once again, this is not to um
Some blame.
yeah, but it's like when people are nasty, let's just say it, right? And I'm not even like, just forget about her, but she's an example. When people are nasty like that and they don't give two craps about, they just want to talk about everything, sticking stuff up their butts and, doing this and doing that, just being totally nasty. When you have children, you're on TV, they could be watching you. They can, even years down, everything's on the internet, years down the line, they could see you like this, whatever. And then when when someone does something that's offensive, right?
Mhm.
Sexually,
Mm-hmm.
um, which it should never be an excuse, never be excused. It is very. confusing when you seem like you're with it all. She just seems like people like that. I don't want to say she. People like that, when they seem like they're with it all,
Mm-hmm.
it makes people think they're with it all. Oh, she's not gonna care, or he, even a man, he ain't gonna care. He always talking about his
Yeah, it
schlongy
happens to
schlong.
men too, y'all.
So I
They
touched
get
it.
violated too
Yeah,
like
so
that.
I touched his schlongy schlong because he's always talking about how big it is. So
Mm-hmm.
I touched it, but then he got mad because I touched it. You wouldn't expect that because he's freely talking about it, freely bragging.
This is
But
the perfect. Can
like
you
Mo
read?
said,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like Mo said, just because I could talk about it all day long, don't mean you could touch me without consent. Eric says, not saying it's her fault, but what I will say is the energy you put out is how folks will treat you. Right. That's basically,
That's
thank you.
true
That's
too.
Yes,
basically what I'm
exactly.
saying.
That's true too.
Yeah. And then folks get you shock them when you react to what they do. And once again, not excusing it. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. Confusing behavior, which is the reason why too you cannot be out here. Well, you can if you want to, you know. I'm not even gonna finish my sentence. Oh, guys, I gotta take this phone call. I'll be
All
back.
right, so moving on to the next. This I want to say this might be the last topic for the night, unless you got another story, Mo. But this is the last story on my log.
Okay.
So
Oh
the last thing we're gonna talk about is this wild child Jocelyn Hernandez, y'all.
Lord.
All right, we already know she's been arrested.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's been locked up. And she's just out of control with it. She was out of control with it. She was attacking men and women. Sure, if
Mm-hmm.
it was a dog there, she would have tried to beat up the dog and bite it. So I I feel like Zeus orchestrated this too, y'all. Cause why? Look, first of all, what's this the girl's name? I forgot her name now. The one that she got into it with.
I don't know her name.
Well, I can't. Exactly. She got into it with her, and I believe she was on video saying like when she see her, it's gonna be on site. You can't put out threats like this if
Mm-hmm.
you can't back it up. And yo, you gotta bring ass to get ass. You know, and she got her ass handed to her.
Mm-hmm.
You know, was it wrong? Yeah, because it was more than it. She got jumped. So yeah, that was wrong.
It was
But
wrong.
but you don't say that it's on site and then you gonna call 911 because you know it didn't go down like how you pictured it in your mind.
So
You
you're
know,
saying that
big
Big
leg.
Big
Okay.
Leg threatened Jocelyn first?
Yeah, she said when I see you, it's gonna be on site. Like you saying that on a podcast. You know, your words is gonna come back to
Oh,
haunt you.
I see.
Your words is gonna come back to haunt you. Her name was on the tip of my tongue and I couldn't get it out. But I was just winging it tonight because these is some of these things I wanted to talk about, and I wanted to know like what y'all think about this because this I don't know, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. It was Ballistic was fighting, Jocelyn was fighting. Some girl threw a drink at Jocelyn and she went after her and the girl ran. She beat that girl up till she lost her top and stuff. That was embarrassing. I know it was embarrassing for her. And it was like Jocelyn was on some she was on some other ish. She was like it seemed like that same thing with her and Stevie J at the end of the reunion when they was both like messed up on that stuff, on that booger sugar, okay? I'm
Mm-hmm.
just saying. So that's my little last thing. Let me see what else. Lex and her sisters jumped two girls on the show. Yeah. Okay, because I don't really watch this show. I don't have Zeus. I don't watch. Yeah, Zeus camera was rolling. So they probably gonna have this on that show, even though she called the police and Jocelyn was arrested. Is this for the storyline? I don't know, but you
Hmm.
know, it's got people's attention. Look at how we're talking about it.
Right.
Okay, even Big Lex said that don't give her right anybody to jump her now. If it was one on one, it was cool. I agree. If it was one on one, but nah, she was attacked, and it was crazy. It looked like she was gonna choke her out too for a minute.
Mm,
So, I don't know. She seemed like a wildcat that day, like where like you not even yourself.
yeah. That's wild. It just looked.
Hmm.
The video looked crazy. Jocelyn looked crazy. She looked crazy as hell.
Hmm.
It was chaotic.
Yeah, she was beating up security too. It was so many fights that broke out into
Yeah,
that
she
thing.
was hitting random people like security, and
Yeah,
she hit this one random girl, just like slapped her, like whacked her. Like
like
I
I
was,
said,
damn.
she was just out of control.
Hmm.
I don't know if y'all still on Facebook. Y'all can post comments too over there. So or you could just come over here and we see everything. But
And
we'll see
I
here
actually,
too.
I have one more story if you don't mind.
Oh, I would love it. I would love it. So go ahead and share your screen, boo.
All right,
Go
y'all.
ahead, Momo.
This is an interesting one. I'm calling all my Snowfall fans. Snowfall fans, where you at? Where you at? Um, this is about Damson Idris. So during a recent interview, he said that his mother had to bring him back to life after he channeled Satan for the final season of Snowfall. So this is what he said during his interview. I remember sometimes we do 10 episodes from my show. In this last season, I was hitting a block. So I
Mm-hmm.
went into the corner and I was looking at the wall and I was like, come on, devil, come to me, because I needed to do something crazy. So basically, what he said was, after he did that chant and called on the devil, he was having terrible nightmares and all types of stuff. And he had to lean on his mother for support to help bring him back to reality. So I want to know, what do y'all think? Do you think he took it too far? Do you think actors kind of sometimes take it too far in order to get into their role and their character? I thought this was really interesting for
I
him.
want to hear Miss K's thoughts on this.
Yeah, I would love to hear her.
I would love to hear her thoughts on this. I feel like with this, this is crazy. He don't even know if this is fully out of his system to me, because the
Right.
devil is a liar. So
Mhm.
I'm kind of feeling like I'm not too. This is not good. No wonder why he kept saying brick by brick. Yeah, but if it was the last season, he didn't say that in that season. So Monique 69 wait. So do you think this is not the first time he's done this?
Mm.
That's what I'm saying. Because we watch certain scenes that bodies. He
Mhm.
he was another person. If okay. So if you look,
He said
Miss
for a
K,
whole
we
for
was
a
waiting for
whole
you to come
month,
back with us.
he had nightmares.
Okay.
Oh, Miss
So
K's back. Okay.
Miss K, can
Yes.
you Dancing Idris says his mother had to bring him back to life after he channeled Satan for the final season of Snowfall.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the actual video. He was talk like at a round table
Yeah.
session talking to a bunch of it was other actors there. And
Yep.
Yeah.
it wasn't like they didn't say anything that he did that. Maybe he wasn't
Mm-hmm.
supposed to mention that out loud.
Right.
Because
Did you
you know
see it,
how
Miss K?
Hollywood is.
Yeah, I saw the video.
Okay.
Yeah. So what's your take on it, Miss K?
Um, you know, okay, so first of all, y'all know that I'm a Christian and stuff, so sometimes the videos I see are other like Christian people, or they'll be talking about how somebody did this and now they sold their soul and blah blah blah. But like you said, Moochie, if he was involved in something, he should know he's not supposed to speak about certain things.
Mm-hmm.
But then they also have this thing where they're saying that now they starting to be they're being more, outspoken about it, like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But for him to say that he did that, I don't know. I don't. I mean, he said his mom had to, pray for him and do this and do that. So it just sounds like he was playing with some stuff he shouldn't have been playing with.
Yes,
I agree.
for sure.
Yeah. I don't know about the whole selling the soul thing. You know what I mean? I don't know if he went that far. But yeah. I listen, I don't feel like he needed to do anything like that. I feel like he's been acting great like from
Exactly.
jump.
Exactly.
So I
Mhm.
just think that's kind of weird, and it just shows you how much people doubt themselves even when they're doing such a phenomenal job, which is sad.
And we know actors, they take the role on pretty seriously. You know what I mean? They have to get into their character. I remember Jamie Foxx, when he was talking about Django Unchained, he was saying how the first couple days on set, Leonardo DiCaprio was being really buddy buddy with him, being friendly, just
Mm.
real cool. And Jamie Foxx was like, "Nah, bro, like you can't f with me,
All
like
right, right. We enemies.
enemies, bro." And so he had a talk with him, and then the next day, Leo came on set and didn't say a word to him. So it's like
Oh,
he just ignored Jamie the whole day. So it's like I get you have to get into character.
He
right.
also, mhm.
Damn, there are limits to it, my brother. There are
Yeah,
limits.
like I would
But
feel
they
some
said he
type of
also had a
way.
they say he also had a problem with saying the N word on there too,
Yeah, he
Leonardo.
did. Oh yeah,
He really had a troubles with that. So
yeah.
because
Yeah.
this was not that's not something he do.
Normally, no.
He's a kind of hip guy. No, I know he used to hang out with Q-Tip back in the day. So he seemed like he was a kind of like he liked the
Yeah.
hip hop and all of that.
There
Yeah.
was somebody else that had an issue with that. I forgot who it was. It was somebody that you wouldn't think, because the way they was comfortable with it,
Mm.
child.
I wish
But
you knew. It's on the
I
tip of
know
your
I wish
tongue,
I could
right?
remember. Yeah, I wish I could remember who it was because they did it so well, and they just had. I heard that they after that they would apologize to the person like right after the like cut. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This and that. Tag, I wish I could remember who it was because they were so good at the role that you would never think that they were apologizing every time. Like, yo, bro, it's
Wow.
okay.
I
Like,
would love to know who it
I
is.
know. I wish
I
I
wish
got
you
it.
remember, but
I'm gonna look it up. Remind me to look it up.
like I said, this is our first time to be like doing this little thing. So I'm gonna do this again. I looked at the vote, y'all. Y'all really saying, try to do more of this.
Yes.
So it was 99%. I thank y'all. 94%, 38 people voted. So, we trying to build our channel. We a little small YouTubes, but we
Hmm.
trying to get there. We getting there, y'all. We are getting there.
We're
So
checking
hit
it.
that like, hit that share. Put us up in that algorithm, y'all.
Put
So
this in the algorithm.
does this is that was the last subject from tonight. Oh, somebody said not Archie Bunker. You think Archie
No,
Bunker had look? If she could say, did y'all see that
not
clip that's
him.
going around with him when he used to do Heat of the Night? And he
Mm-mm.
was like, "She's retarded," because the guy said, she's all right, she's of age, and they said, and that,
She's
you can't
like,
say that word. You're not even supposed to say the R word. She's fine. Where I'm like, no, he didn't. But this was times have changed. Certain things that was all right is unacceptable now.
Yeah.
no. Did
So
you guys talk about the
okay, Chin from The Godfather said that.
I
Said
don't
he had
remember
an
that.
issue with saying the N word. RC is saying this.
Yeah, he probably did, but
I can see
that's
him
not
being
the
one of those
person.
people too, though.
Yeah, that's not the person that
All right,
I'm
but you
talking
know
about.
what? She might have a follow up on the story where she could
Right.
tell us exactly who it was. And we gonna close it out for tonight. What
Yeah.
y'all got going on your channels, Miss K? What you got going
Well, tonight I have at 11 o'clock great debates with Miss K. This is the first time I'm doing that. Moochie's over here saying, should she continue on with her thing? And I'm over here saying that as well. Maybe if it goes good tonight, you guys might want to see it more often. We can do that. So we're just debating about just certain scenarios in our Power Book universe and Snowfall in different movie scenes. if it was justified for what a person did, right?
I like that.
Yeah. So you're welcome to come. The what's gonna be new and different about it is that the link will actually be in the chat so
Where
that
you could get on and sound off too.
yes. So if you want to come and
Ooh.
sound off, you're gonna debate me or debate whoever's a guest, whoever. I don't care. Everybody is welcome. So it's at 11 o'clock, guys. Usually it would be 12 because
And you
I'm
don't
late
have
night.
to go on
No,
camera,
yes,
people.
you don't. And usually it will be 12 o'clock, but debating, I want people to be a little lively. Sometimes I feel like when people come on my 12 o'clock show, they just be chilling, listening to me talk, which is fine as well.
Well, you have such a soothing
But
voice. You have such a soothing
I
voice.
want, thank you. I want folks to debate with a sister.
Mm-hmm.
You should come, Monique, if you can,
I
honey.
would love to. Yes.
Yes.
All right. You gonna come hang out with us tonight? All right.
A night.
All right. Everett Iverson said Marvin from Raising Canaan said he stayed away, not only stayed away from jukebox in real life, but also would ignore her to the point she really thought he hated her
Yeah.
in order for that scene to be real. Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard that. He said that in that.
On the
I was on
interview,
that.
right?
We were on that thing for that interview.
Yeah.
So I remember that. I really remember that.
Yes. Thank you, Tina. See you there,
All
baby.
right, so come on with us at 11
11.
p.m. on Miss K's channel. We will be here in the building debating it up, y'all.
Debating the great
All
debate.
right.
Damn.
You know I was gonna say that, right? I'm particular. All right, so we're gonna get out of here, y'all. Thank you for coming out. And also on Monday, we will be talking about Run the World. We'll be talking about that, and I have a couple of other things that's coming. So please keep your notifications on. Hit that like, hit that share. What I
Mooch.
say, put me up in that algorithm, y'all.
Yes, put in the
And
algorithm.
all
Come
right, and
on.
holla at your girl. So we
Okay.
are out tonight, and come back at 11. Miss K isn't gonna be in the building. Hit that marker. Yeah.
I should have it.
Later.